have any good Christmas anyway, apart from Western region. That's why we say the best come from here. And alternatively, even if you want to crowd today, you will not spell today's 25th. You will not know it. By Jack Ready, you know today's.
I'm enjoying myself with my brothers and sisters and everybody. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a movement you have to enjoy, you have to express, but it's not the evil. Only the masks. You understand? It's like Halloween is a scaring, but it's not the evil. Sometimes school children, they used to do it Halloween. It's a part of
Hello. Sorry, we're just trying to check the jungle here, trees and things like that. This week, we've got so much. Welcome. And some of you joined us for the first time. My name is Pax Nindi, and I'm the host for this program. And I'm here to make sure that you really enjoy the program. Now, one thing about Junkanoo that most people need to know is that it's all about the environment. That's why we're presenting it here in the jungle, right? And we got so much stuff. Like, let me tell you some of the things that are happening here. We're going to talk about flower glue, how you can make glue out of flower, because most people go and teach in schools, carnival, then they get asked by the teachers, hey, what glue are you using? Is it friendly to the kids? So there's somebody who's going to show you how to use flower glue. And then also, we've got something about Hackney Carnival. We've got two things to do with Hackney Carnival this week. We've got Jamboulay showing you how to design something. Then we also got Jonmo Generation, the Chinese East Asian group, who will be showing you how to make a mask and all that kind of stuff. Then we're also going to show you how to make a bag from your old CD and your old jeans. Ha! And then we're also going to go into Ikeji the Izogu. That's an African thing. We're going to travel around the continent from Atlanta to Nigeria to Takarodi, Ghana, and different places. And also we'll show you how to make a paper mask. And then also one of our special guests this week is a guy who works with cardboard like there's no tomorrow. And his name is Nick Corston. He's going to be having a chat with me. Very, very interesting chatting. He makes stages and so on, all sorts of things like that. And then also we're going to look at the environment. We can't ignore the environment. So I'm going to show you 10 things to do for you to protect the environment. And what else have I got here? We got the national costumes. We got the Godagama, and then we also got the Senegalese drumming, then we've got the Brazilians, and then we got Pernambuco, we got Maracatu, a lot of things. But you have to remember, our program is changed now. It's only 2 hours. hours. So that means some of the things I'm saying we may not finish them, we'll finish them next week. Like last week, with stuff that we didn't finish, we're going to finish it this week and so on. So please enjoy Junkanoo and tell all your friends about Junkanoo. It's exciting, it's brilliant, it's edutaining. Edutaining. Somebody said to me, what do you mean by edutaining? We don't understand that word. Oh, come on. Education, edutainment. What else do you want? So anyway, enjoy Junkanoo and we see you again. Thank you. I'll be back. Hey, now I'm going to tell you about this Indian style art. It's called Rangoli, which is designed. Hey, there's a snake. Now I composed myself. I saw a snake here and I ran. I'm an African. I don't know why I'm so scared of snakes, right? I grew up with those things. What's wrong with me? Anyway, the thing that we're bringing to you now is called Rangoli. Now, Rangoli is an art form where you see and when they do this drawing thing and then create the center bit. But the idea is to attract the goddess Lakshmi, right? And some mothers do it. They do it every morning so that they can teach their children about the tradition. And they sort of do it in such a way that you end up building another center in the artistic thing. It's a very interesting art form and sort of like real. While it's art, it's also a bit religious because of this trying to invite the Hindu goddesses, Lakshmi. So I hope you're going to enjoy that and learn something very colorful. And I can imagine you using it in other ways in carnival and Junkanoo. Enjoy Rangoli. Right, now we are going to move on. Yeah, welcome everyone.
we are moving. Oh God, there's two of me. That is really, really bad. You can't have two of me. Come on, you can't even handle one of me. Now I have two of me. Welcome everybody. As already mentioned, there's my brother there saying hello. So there's going to be competition between me and my brother in the jungle and me. You're going to see a lot of these junglist things going on because now we're really getting closer and closer and closer to nature. Welcome, Madam Cheryl. You get a gold mark because you are the first one to be in the house. And I don't know where Nadia is. She hasn't said hello yet. So we're waiting. Nadia, where are you? So we are going to move on. The program is really full on, and again, just like the last weeks where I've been doing 2 hours without any experience of doing 2 hours, is packing everything together is just like really quite a challenge. So right now we're going to give you a lot of different things. We're going to go through kinetic, we're going to get EKG, some Nigerian traditional thing. Then I'm also going to take you, my brother, not me, my brother is going to take you to Licom Island, where he is broadcasting from, not from London, and I'm in London sitting here doing the usual thing. And yes, as usual, you're encouraged to interact with me, your host. I say anything, I can link you up with people, or you can link me with people, and so on. So the next one I'm going to show now is called Bluefields Maple Carnival. That one happens in Nicaragua, and the media describes it as ethnic groups event. Oh, come on, what's ethnic? What's ethnic? Come on, man, stop being discriminative. And this celebrates carnival every year in May. And this is a carnival to go to, because once the carnival starts, every night there's a party. So I'm going to take you to Nicaragua, and then we're going to move on to other places like Nigeria, Africa, and other places like that. So Nicaragua, here we come with Bluefields Maple Carnival.
Yes, it is.
Here comes my naughty brother again. What does he want? What is he going to talk to you about that I can't say myself? That's my brother there. He's going to join in the jungle again. He's going to say something. And this time he actually made a mask. Would you believe that? You guys were encouraged to make this and that. My brother made a mask in 2 seconds. You're going to see a mask in 2 seconds. Now, who else is in the house? Let's see. So we got Cheryl already. Then we've got Nadia. Hooray! I like your brother. You like my brother? Oh, Nadia, it's me you should be liking, not my brother. He's naughty. He's very naughty in the jungle. And then who else is there? Ooh la la, hooray! God is a DJ. God is a DJ. You know what that means. Come on. So Helen is in the house as well. So now we're going to see my brother making some kind of a mask. Let's see what that is, and then after that we're going to move on and on and on. We're going to go to Nigeria after that. Then after that we're going to go to Trinidad to see steel band, the first one steel band. And then after that, where we're going to go? Then after that we're going to go some cardboard ideas. Then after that we're going to have you need to look forward to this interview, the interview that I had with Nick Corston. It's very interesting. No, don't go away. That one, you're gonna have to love that one. It's brilliant. So now we go back to my brethren here. Let's see what is he going on about. Okay.
Yes, it is a piece of paper. What it is we give you all these scraps. You're supposed to make this, you're supposed to make that. And I'm still waiting. There's a lot of people who send us stuff that they've made. Me, I'm going to make something in 2 seconds, right? I'm going to start from now. So this thing is going to be, God, what is it? A mask. I'm going to make a paper mask, right? A paper mask. So we start with one eye, right? You see the one eye, right? Yeah, I can see. Oh, I need to go in there like that. Yeah, I can see. Oh, I need to worry about this. Right, I can see. Okay, so that's one eye, and then I do the other eye. You know, I have to do it really quickly because you guys are waiting to see a very exciting program on how to make a mask using just the usual thing. So anyway, I've got the eyes now. I have to work out where the nose are. Okay, I can tell where the nose will be. The nose will be there, right? And this girl is going to show you how to make paper mask. It's very straightforward. So make sure you got your cardboard ready, right? With me, I am ready. I've made my thing. You see, in seconds. So why don't you just make stuff and then send it to me? You see, like I've made this one here. Oh, the mask. Yeah, so it needs to go like that, and then it goes like that. I'm a bit worried now. It's beginning to look like something that's actually. Hey, I made a paper mask. Yes, I can dance with it. I can do all the dancing I can do with it. I made a paper mask. Can you see the paper mask? Yeah. Now you make something, send it to us, take a photo and so on, send it to us and we show it. But now, have a look at this, how to make a paper mask. That is very interesting and you can learn a few tricks. I know if you make mask already, this is another way of doing it. And if you don't, well, you got something new to learn, right? Okay, see you later. Enjoy the paper mask.
Hey everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own paper mask. I'm completely awestruck by the things people create from paper, falling particularly in love with Philip Valdez's work. His deer mask and these masks by Flurry and Salk are the inspiration for today's how-to. I've made plaster wrap masks several times, but they can be a little too bulky. And I love paper mache, but I really wanted to do something a bit more intricate and detailed. For the mask I'm making today, I'm going to use an array of colors so it's easier for you to see what I'm doing. But to get the effect of the inspiration mask, I would stick with all white. Alright, to get started, you need some cardstock and a razor edge. First, we're going to create some feathers. Use your razor to cut an S shape into your paper, then follow and cut along that first cut connecting the ends, essentially cutting out a skinny S. Now use your fancy craft bond glue stick and apply glue to one side of the S. Then stick it right back onto the paper. Use that S as a guide for cutting a larger S shape around it. Starting from the top of the S, cut diagonal notches all the way down both sides of the spine. Now cut little slits all the way down both sides. And you have yourself a feather. Make sure to ruffle it up a bit. You can actually use that first S shape as a guide to create your feathers opposite. You can use that basic technique to create many different shapes and sizes of feathers. Next, you're going to fold a 12-inch by 12-inch sheet of cardstock in half and cut a slit on a diagonal starting from the fold. Then cut about 4 inches up from where your last cut ended, going across to the other side. Next, round out the side, trimming off more if you need to. Use your razor to cut eye holes and open it up. Yay, mask! Trace that mask onto your remaining piece of cardstock and cut another mask out. Then you're going to cut 2 equal lengths of ribbon. Or if you're not a ribbon person, use some strong string of some sort and use your craft bond tacky glue to glue the ends to the second mask you cut out. Then brush tacky glue all over that mask piece and place your first mask piece on top. The next process is totally not necessary, but it does create a really nice texture. Using a regular pair of scissors, cut a bunch of little U-shapes out, a bunch. Then very patiently glue them one by one, row by row onto your mask. Then go and try to find one of the eye holes you cut out before and trace around it. Then create whatever eye shape you want around that. Cut out the eye hole just a little inside of the circle to ensure coverage on your mask. Now cut the whole thing out and use that as a template to create another one. Glue those shapes onto your mask like so. This would actually be a pretty awesome mask on its own. Alright, now you're going to strategically glue all your feathers onto the mask one at a time by applying glue to the underside spine of each feather. The glue actually remains pretty flexible when it's all the way dry, so don't worry about gluing on that fold right there. But make sure to let it dry overnight before testing that theory. Now you've got yourself a fancy paper mask. There's so many ways to use the techniques in this video to create something completely different. Make it your own.
I bet you. No, my computer's again started. It's taking forever. Yeah, I bet you Helen and Cheryl, I think you say, we can do that. No, you can't do that. It's for the other people who don't know what to do, and you're supposed to help them, encourage them, and so on, right? And Cheryl, with your machine that makes feathers and so on, you could make 10,000 of those, can't you? Now, we are going to travel. We're going to go to Nigeria. Ooh, Lee. We are going to see a dance, a masquerade dance, traditional dance, Nigerian dance called Ikeji Izogu. Ikeji Izogu is one of the traditional dances that you find in Nigeria, and some of you who know about Nigerian carnival and so on, some of these things get presented there. You know, when they do the Abuja carnival, they bring all the 36 states into Abuja. So that would be like River State, Lagos, and so on. They all come and do their thing. So some of these, that's why I've seen most of these traditional elements to it. So the quality may not be that good, but the contents and the vibe is all there. EKG Izogu Masquerade. Good morning Bahamas, good morning Oxford, good morning. Those two people are going to come to baseball without me. How dare you? What have you got to say to that? Now let's see who's in the house. Okay, and I think I'm sort of taking these messages quite late, aren't I? So for example, Nadia, were you talking about this particular event, or were you talking about the one I played earlier, right? The Blue Fields Maple Carnival, or were you talking about this particular one? Wow, that is serious business going on there. I think I'm just disturbing this. And my man from Oxford is joined us. Hooray! Yeah, we're going to try out. I think you're going to try out the first thing. Cheryl, you're going to try out the first thing, right? The first mask. For me, yeah! You saw my brother made one in the park, and that looked cool. In just 2 seconds, it was done. Good afternoon, Mr. Ali, and thank you very much for your comments. And you should explore different traditions. Yes, people should always explore different traditions. That's life, really. If you want to learn more, you want to be a bit more educated, a bit more clever, learn other traditions, and everything is sorted like that. And then you say you love this music and dance. Yes, that's the Nigerian style. As I said, there's so many different traditions. And in Trinidad, I think this could be classified under Juve. If you take this to Juve, everybody will say, wow, my goodness, Lord, how did you do that in African style? And my comrades from Junkanoo are saying good morning, Angelique from London. Where have you been? Where is Angelique? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. What am I supposed to say? Good morning from the Bahamas. Yeah. Remember, every time you say anything about the Bahamas, I get £5. So be careful what you say, okay? Nothing like it's better in the Bahamas, right? I don't mind you being the Junkanoo goddess, but you can't be anything beyond that, Madam Angelique. Yeah, and then also I think what's his name? Mr. Ali, you said something very nice. I was going something sexy. Junkanoo is a good way of learning different traditions around the world. That's a brilliant. And then I think you said something about your Sundays won't be complete without Junkanoo. I mean, that is something I'm going to take as a quotation, right? Helen, what are you saying? Helen, you can't go to Camp Festival without me. What's going on? Huh? Tell me what's going on. No, here we go. So £5. Yeah, Angelique, £5. Okay, I'm going to count. I'm going to get Nadia. Can you count, please, for me? This is £5, right? Every time she says she's the goddess or she says it's better in the Bahamas, I get £5. I want to see how rich I can get just by this. Okay, so now we're going to move on. We're not going to stop. We're going to move on. We're going to go to Trinidad. Trinidad, you know, is the home of steel band. So I'm going to take you Phase 1 steel band. Phase 1 steel band, when they took in Panorama 2019, that's before we knew COVID was going to take over our lives. And there was a live performance there. And yes. No, you can't. Cheryl, you can't. Where are you? You can't go. You're not allowed. No, how can you go without a bodyguard? You're gonna be kidnapped and all sorts of things like that. Cheryl, don't do it, okay? Listen to me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, the wise man says don't do it and don't do it, okay? Helen, what are you saying? Me as well. Helen, it's okay. You know, it's my fault that you were pushed to go there. But that other girl should be going. She needs a bodyguard. Remember how much responsibility you're going to have with this girl. So don't let her go. Now we're going to go to Trinidad. Phase 1 steel band. What are you saying, Cheryl? Shell. Can you see I'm beginning to know how to say your name? Well, I see you there then. No. You leave London with your bodyguard. You don't go there, then your bodyguard comes. What if you get shot in between? What if you get kidnapped in between? Ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to go to Trinidad to see Phase 1 steel band on Panorama 2019. Yep. Oh, yes. Yes. It's taking forever. Yes. So we're going to move on. So that was our stew pan in Trinidad, yo. And yes, let's see what you're saying about your messages. Helen, I can't come, you know that. And I like the way you spell my name, Pax. Wow. And Mr. Ali, I'm so glad you learned getting a few things there, and also in the inspiration. So we're going to have your flags. You see, like where they are doing the stew pan there, normally there will be flag bearer going like that. So when we do it here, Panorama here, Mr. Ali are going to be the one who does that. Now, last week, Nadia said to me, hey, Pax, how come I didn't see much cardboard this way? Like, no, we do different things every week. So last week was more to do with the music. This week, cardboard. Next week, Moko Jombi. And then the following week, design, costume. That's when we have a conversation with people like Helen and so on. Right now, I am so excited that there's going to be a gentleman that's going to speak after just seeing you a few inspirations on cardboard. So the next piece I'm going to show you is just like really the different things you can do with cardboard. Let's check them out together. And then after that, Nick is going to talk about what is done with carnival, with cardboard. Whoa! Is it exciting or what? It is very exciting. So you come best for people are not talking to you at all, right? I give up talking to you. So I'm going to go and find this card thing and see how you guys can get inspired, right? This is it. So you can make a chair if you want to. Where am I? Let me find myself first. Let's go through this. I'm nowhere to be seen. Oh yeah, there am I. Yeah, so you could have can you see, even this, you can see how the design was done. Yeah, and then they came up with a chair. I would like to make that. Cheryl, can you try that for me? Yeah, and then what's next? I should have some music. Wow, bedroom! You can make a bedroom out of this. Where's the music, man? This is getting a bit boring without the music, isn't it? Right, so can you see the, oh god, I like that one with the light. Yeah, you tell me which ones you like, but I like the one with the light. I'm coming to the messages. I just need to work out some music. We need some music. What music is it? What music can you give us? So calypso, soca calypso. What is the music called? Soca calypso? Somebody tell me. Soca calypso. What music is that? We play what I know. Right, so okay, so here we go again. So Nadia, what you saying? I would like a bedroom like that. That chair is fantastic. It's really brilliant. But I like the bed headboard. What do you call it? Headboard, yeah? Wow. Post the picture to the page and I will make it. Really? You can make it. Oh, that will be it. So what else have we got here? Let's see. I'm gonna get my big face out of there because we're missing out. So these are all the bits and pieces that you can just like really, I mean, I'm going to show you some pictures. I'm getting very fed up that I walk in the street, there's so much cardboard just being left around, even though I'm saying, hey, use the cardboard to make something, and people are still throwing them in the street. Come on. Okay, what else here is there? I'm gonna get my face out of here because, yes. Oh, I see. That's for your laptop. Wow, that's for your laptop there. You put your laptop there. That's easy to make, isn't it? You just have these things cut in half and then everybody's happy. Wow. Aha. How about that, Cheryl? I can see that in your living room. Yes, please, come and pimp my house. With all this, I'll be so happy. Come and pimp my house. Come on, like, look at all this cardboard. I'm not sure what's happening there. The light, I like the light, the cardboard light. That's not cardboard, is it? I think it's paper. Now that is cardboard. I would like the light like that. Wow! Here we go. Your sewing machine, your very own sewing machine, Ali. Look at that. Your very own sewing machine. Helen, you don't need those other funny big machines. I can make you one day. That should take me about maybe an hour, and you've got a sewing machine. By the way, the track playing is a track that I made last year when we were struggling. We were struggling a lot to get music that's not copyrighted with Hackney Carnival. So I said, no, I'll just knock off a few tracks. So we did like 6 tracks, which means it's an album, isn't it? Okay, so what's Ali saying? I like the sky beat. The sky beat is brilliant. Come look at that. It's lit to Smiley as well. Start sharing, Junkanoo, lovely people. Thank you, Ali. Definitely start sharing it, man. It's all these ideas. I love those cardboard ideas. So practical. Indeed. Let's see some more. Time is ticking. I don't know where time goes, you know. Wow! Now that is something, isn't it? Just cardboard. Would you believe that? Just cardboard. Now for the twins. Somebody who's got twins knows what I'm talking about. This is what you should make for the twins, okay? Did you get it? Did you get it, the Devonport's people? That's what you need to be making for the twins. Fire! Oh, what did you see how that fire was made? Ali, did you see that? I'm gonna have to get myself out of here. You don't need me. Did you see what happened, Ali? They put the cardboard on the corner there, and then after that they covered with paper. Then after that they put the pen. Then they put it there. It looks like a real fireplace. Huh? The things you can do with cardboard. My goodness, Lord, man. Oh, now we are talking. Look at those lights. Now we are talking. Wow. Storage, is it? That's for keeping your bits and pieces. Keeping for your bits. Now this is the business. This is the business. What do you think, Cheryl? I could use that in my living room. You come in pimping my house, right? This is the one you need to put on the corner. But don't put Nick on. That's not exciting. That's normal. That's normal. What's happening there? I don't see. Aha, now we are talking. Now you are talking. So I'm going to have to come back to this, ladies and gentlemen, because we got so much stuff going on here. We got so much. You wouldn't believe how much work we've got going on here. So I'm going to move on, right? We're going to see Nick. Would you believe that, Nick? The conversation that I had with Nick. You're going to have to see Nick. Oh, am I nervous or what? No, I'm not nervous. I'm nervous for you because he's got so much exciting. You see all this cardboard stuff like this. Nick has been doing that. He's created a whole cathedral. Would you believe? A cathedral. But anyway, the annoying thing about this whole thing is that my brother is the one who's going to introduce. That's not fair, is it? That should be me introducing, but not my brother. Oh, no, I'm nervous about that. Why, brethren? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, here's Nick. I shouldn't do it. My brother is going to...
You've been sitting down too long. You need to stretch yourself. Remember last week we did some program here, where to say you have to, do the stretch and then you do half, star jump, and then you do the jumping and jumping and jumping. That's what you need to do. I'm a granddad. Look at me. I'm doing it. Why can't you do it? Huh? Keep yourself fit. Now, what are we going to have? What we're going to have right now coming up is a very exciting program. I shall not say. All I'm going to say is he's a gentleman who does a lot of things with cardboard. His name is Nick Corston. Now, Nick, I had a very good conversation with him, and he is just proper Mr. Junkanoo. Last time I went on his show, I was on a stage in Glastonbury, even though I was in my house, and the stage was made of cardboard. He managed to shove me in there. You will see anyway when he's talking about his work. So Nick Corston is another person who's done quite a lot for the young people, especially the young people. And he tells you in my conversation, you see, he talks about how he actually ended up being involved with this whole thing. Okay? So now you keep quiet. Hey, Leave me alone. This fly is flying around. Last time I saw a snake, and now I'm just worried that I might see a lion or a leopard, which is what I normally do in Zimbabwe. I walk there, there's a lion. Then I walk there, there's a leopard. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, check out
Mr. Nick Corston. Hello, sir.
Hey on. Oh, fantastic. Sorry, Pax. How you doing? Lovely to see you.
I'm okay. Here. What were you doing there? What are you doing, Matt?
I'm having a little bit of fun here, Pax. We've built a cardboard Coventry Cathedral in a school playground in Coventry, and we're literally taking it all over the UK to inspire kids to aim high, to aim not just high but higher than high. And it's all basically a cardboard set that we're using a bit like you, with a little bit of creativity, a bit of cardboard and a little bit of code to inspire kids in and out of lockdown, really.
Oh, my boy, that is really, really inspiring, man. Yeah. And also last time when you interviewed me, I was so shocked because I ended up on stage with you. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't sign up for this. What's going on? And all of a sudden I was on stage. Only that I didn't have my guitar. I would have performed as well, Yeah.
I think you were at Glastonbury that time, weren't you, I think?
I know.
You're on our cardboard Glastonbury pyramid stage.
Yeah, exactly. So what's that one there that you just showed me now?
So this is Coventry Cathedral you see behind me here.
Okay.
And this was inspired, a beautiful cardboard drawing that a cardboard artist called Daryl Wakelam created for us, who was chatting with us that time we were online. And he had a lovely little detail on it. So I don't know if you know much about Coventry Cathedral, but basically in the war it was bombed, and the day after it was bombed, they said, we're going to build it again as a sign of rising against adversity. And I think there's nothing more poignant than for a rocket to take off of our cardboard model there. So we've had a bit of a summer of it. Here's another one, Pax. This is a model of Ludlow Church in Shropshire. Yeah. And the tower takes off on this as well. We've got CGI videos of that happening. It's all part of the show to inspire kids, really, and get the community buzzing for creativity.
Man, that amazing, super amazing. But the thing is, when I sort of Christopher told me about you, and Chris as usual, just like, you need to meet this blog, and I didn't know what I was talking about. Then when I met you, come on, you just described you as Junkanoo itself. How did you get the inspiration? What happened?
Oh my goodness. Well, I didn't realize it at the time, but I realize now, and this is what I say when I go into school communities across the country, there are the three greatest gifts we can give our children are some of our time, some stories, and their art. And when I was a little boy, my dad gave me a train set, and I've got a lovely video of me and my train set, the track going around, me and my dad and the train set. And he gave me my imagination. He encouraged me to be creative. He gave me stories that I now tell. I tell that story to kids all over the country. But most importantly, he gave me my art. He gave me something that I can use to connect with other people, to make some money, to make some friends, to make the world a better place. I became an engineer. I've always loved making stuff. I was a Blue Peter child. I'm sure you were as well. And I just love making.
Yeah. No, I have to say I missed the Blue Peter part of it, because I was in Zimbabwe when all that was happening. Hey, stop it. Yeah, I was in Zimbabwe when all the Blue Peter thing was happening. So I did miss that, because I only came in England late 80s, 90s, when, Peter and were gone into adults now. So somebody said, that's a Blue Peter presenter. I'm like, no, that's too old for a previous visit, because I came too late. Right. So do you see the little clip I just had to play?
I did. That's my hometown in Shropshire, Ludlow. I was the patron of Ludlow Fringe Festival this year, which I was absolutely delighted about. Really fantastic opportunity. And that's the event that you spoke at, one of the Art of Cardboard, one of 10 Art Connects 21 events that we ran.
Wow. And is that your van there?
It's not my van. I wish it was. We were very lucky. We got sponsored by a team called the Inspiration 4 rocket mission, who are going to space in September. They gave us some sponsorship, and we managed to rent that camper van for a few weeks, and we drove around the UK with it, visiting school communities,
there was my stage
across the country. There you go. Oh, you saw that? Yeah, there's the
that's my stage. That's my stage. That one. Yeah. Okay. So what was the event you were doing at the time?
That was Ludlow Fringe Festival. It's my hometown. It's a fringe festival that runs a whole month through the middle of June to the middle of July.
Wait.
It really is wonderful.
Wait, Nick, I just seen something flying off there. What's that? What happened there?
Well, this was the
what you
model
were showing
that we
me
used.
earlier.
That's right. So this is the model that we use, and that's Ludlow Parish Church with the tower taking off, which we did in CGI. We did some computer graphics for that. Yeah.
Right. Ah, okay.
And we've got to engage kids, Pax, as you know, and we've got to engage them with what they're into, and they're not necessarily into cardboard modelling day one, but they love tech, they love creativity, they love computers. So we're kind of pulling them in the back door, really, if you like. And this is a little Glastonbury event we did in the town square. We had kids making snails and leaving those all over the country with an app called What 3 Words, so they could geotag them. But look at those kids there. I mean, just a few bits of paper packs and some sticky tape. You know, they're loving it.
I know, and then look how happy they are. Just look how happy they are, man. Flying up.
And this is what the Arts Council are funding now. They're funding grassroots community projects that engage children, that engage parents, that engage whole communities. And I know that's what you're really passionate about as well.
Yeah. No, this is brilliant, you know. And also, I was just looking at information about your organization, Steam Company. Yeah, that's what you call
Steam
it.
Co. Don't ever say
Steam
company. We're Steam Co. And the Co stands for collaboration, Pax, not company, but collaboration.
Oh, I see.
We're a non-profit community enterprise. We're not a company or a community enterprise. Quite particular about that, as you've just realised.
Yeah. No, the thing that really attracted me is I didn't read anything. All I saw was carnival. And oh, wait a minute, what's that? And then we'll be celebrating. Then you go cardboard, that's me. Carnival, that's me. It just goes on and on. It's like, you know, you're doing the right thing, mate. Yeah. And the one more thing I was going to ask you about is, because, I mean, me and you, we could chat forever, isn't it? For 20 years, I think. So one thing I was going to ask you is because I actually got to link up with you with some artists as well to do with Camp Festival. And you seem to be highly involved with it. What's your story with Camp Festival?
Well, how long have you got, Pax? I mean, basically, I went to Camp Festival.
Yeah.
We went to Camp Festival just over 10 years ago, and I was so inspired. I thought, I want this in my kids' school. So we went back to our school and we started running mini creativity festivals. Yeah. Inspired by Rob and Josie DeBank at Camp Festival, and we've been doing it for 10 years. And 5 years ago, I gave my career up, and I travel all over the country running creativity days in schools. And I'm on a mission, if you like, to get more people like me on the ground. So next year, I want to get 22 people like me with a little trailer, driving all over the country in their own area, running creativity days, cardboard festivals, carnivals, and making rockets and doing painting and coding, all these things that really help kids find that one thing that they're passionate about that I call their art.
Well, on those group people are looking for, make sure Junkanoo is one of them. We'll have the track and then we'll take off Junkanoo all over the place. And the kids will be making programs about you from the track.
Absolutely. I think this is a match made in heaven, Pax. So I think we're going to go a long way together.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So basically, at Camp Festival in 2 weeks, what we're doing is Rob and Josie DeBank have asked us to run a thing called the Art Town, which is the biggest creative area at Camp Festival. And we're going to be doing a thing called an Art Town takeover with the theme of a mission to Mars. Right. I don't know if you know, but Elon Musk is on a mission to take 1 million people to Mars by 2050.
Oh, yeah?
And we believe that we believe if it's going to be anything a life worth living, they need creativity, they need Camp Festival. And we're going to start building Camp Festival in Mars. And so we're going to build a cardboard Mars-based camp at Camp Festival. We're going to build a massive rocket. We're going to take it through the site with Helen Davenport, who you've introduced us to, who's going to make some cardboard, a cosmic carnival procession. We've got Will Alexander, who's an incredible cardboard artist, building the Mars landscape. We've got Steve Summers from Noisy Toys. We've got Malumba Tashika, who's going to be making miniature terracotta Martians. We're going to have a really amazing time at Camp Festival, and we're going to live stream it. So even if people can't get there, if we can get a signal, we're going to live stream from a green screen at Camp Festival.
But I got no clue. I got no clue as to what you're doing there. What are you doing?
This is a robot that can solve a Rubik's Cube in 2 minutes, made out of Lego.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's amazing. It can solve a Rubik's Cube in 2 minutes, made out of Lego. And that was designed and built by an amazing guy called David, who's an incredible engineer. He works for the company that makes chips in iPads and tablets. And he builds these robots that can solve Rubik's Cubes. It's incredible. Even Rubik's Cubes with four sides or 8 sides. It's incredible. Really amazing guy.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I saw
so
that.
It's not just cardboard.
Yeah. And it's all Lego stuff as well. That's brilliant. Yes, full of creativity. The creativity doesn't end really, because I think, as I say, I was looking up on your website. Look at that. There's so much stuff going on there. So I need like really 2 hours with you, just to get to get an eighth of all this.
Well, that link there, that page there, is our Inspire a Nation 21 year Pax. 4 years ago, we were inspired. We were told that the government have got a national festival of creativity in 2022, Festival UK 22, and they've given £120 million to 10 organisations to run things.
Yeah.
And what we want to do with people like you is put a bunch of people working on grassroots projects. We want to get 22 people running Steamco vans around the country, running creativity days in schools, in communities, in businesses, with businesses, and really bring everybody together, because I believe that art and creativity are what connect us at the end of the day, and that's so important. We've got to be bringing this country back together, not squabbling and arguing about the details. Let's crack on, is what I say.
Yeah. Oh, Nick, that is amazing, and I'm so glad that we managed to catch you, because he's such a busy guy. So you can see flying left, right, and center, and so on. And now this weekend, I think you got Come Festival. So tell me, what other? Because I know you're always having a lot of exciting stuff, but what other exciting stuff is coming up? And I'm hoping in a month we'll come back and have another chat with you for Junkanoo. So what exciting stuff? Because you never run out of exciting stuff, do you?
No, we don't, Pax. No, we don't tend to run out of anything. I mean, basically, I want to take this cathedral on the road. This is just so fantastic, isn't it? And it's all thanks to the Department of Culture, the Arts Council England, and LGFL who sponsored us through this last year. We're so grateful, we really are. But I think one of the things I want to leave behind today, Pax, really is that this is all about collaboration. It's all about communities, artists, parents, teachers, working together to inspire our children. And I'd like to end the session today, if you don't mind, with just a 30-second clip of a head teacher on a school in Leeds called Chris Dyson, one of the most socially challenged communities in the country. But that community is passionate. They come together, they work together, they collaborate with their school. And this is what we did just before Christmas with that community, with a bit of cardboard, with some cardboard rocket off. How on earth were we going to beat that? Well, another brave school leader, Mrs. Nelson at Joseph Cash Primary in Coventry, let us build a cardboard Coventry Cathedral in her playfields for a weekend art festival, and to celebrate the fact that Coventry is this year's City of Culture. The cathedral is a powerful symbol of rising up from the ashes, rising against adversity, being positive, being optimistic, and having hope. We're appealing for help today to take this on our Inspired to Learn summer tour, inspired by one of the UK's most creative head teachers, Mr. Sprackland, down there at Prince of Wales School in Dorset. We want to set up our Coventry Cathedral in school playing fields across the country, and our green screen studio in assembly halls to live stream our aim high assembly to their community. We'll then help them run a day of creative activities with rocket making, coding, inventing, designing and making, before a real dynamite rocket launch to send everyone home buzzing at the end of the day.
I don't think I've seen that many children that excited ever before in my life.
You help us inspire all our rocket kids to aim higher than high.
Higher than I've ever been.
There you go, Pax.
Wow, amazing, man, amazing. Yeah, thank you very much, Nick. And yes, so that was Nick Corston. Very exciting indeed. And I can see we're going to take over the whole world with cardboard. As I was saying earlier, this cardboard, I noticed somewhere there's an article that says there's a shortage of cardboard because Amazon and I don't know all the other people, eBay and so on, everything during the lockdown, everything was sent through the post. Through cardboard, everything was just packed. So I hear now they're going to get run out of cardboard. So anyone who's got cardboard is going to be gold in future. Mine is ready there. Mine is ready. So get your cardboard ready and do all these things. There's so much stuff we can do. Thank you, Ali, because Ali was saying he gets very inspired with this thing, with all this stuff here. So now I want to go back to my brother. He wants to join us and he wants to tell us exactly where he is. And then after that, we're going to look and see how you can make glue using just flour. Yeah. After this, I was going to go to a festival called Sun Carnival She's in Chile, and Mr. Francisco Carrasco was going to join me because I'm complaining about the name of that city. It's called Arica. I was complaining about that. He said he would join me. He just came in and then he disappeared. What happened to you, Francisco? Come back, I'm waiting for you. And it was just good timing because this was the right time for me to be talking about Arica Sun Carnival in Chile. So if you don't come, I'm going to say all sorts of dodgy things about it, okay? That will annoy. Anything to annoy you, I'm going to say. So you better come to me quicker than you think. I just remembered last week I was designing a hat. Yeah, I was designing a hat. What did I do with that? I didn't finish it, did I? Hey, Angelique, today I only made 5 pounds. What's wrong with you? You've only said once. So I've only made 5 pounds. You need to be saying more about the Bahamas. And also, yeah, the Junkanoo princess, okay? So 5 pounds whenever you correct me. Oh, no. Here we go. Oh, what are you saying? Yeah. We are to make glue with flour and water for Junkanoo in the olden days. Go back to the olden days. Why are you using this other funny stuff? Go back to the olden days. We're going to show people how to do it now because everybody's trying to look at alternatives of doing things. So you don't use all these chemical things that we're finding around, right? We would add oil to it to keep the rats from eating it at night. Wow, my rats will never do that. My rats are well trained. They will never do that. It smells horrible. Listen, I love cabbage, right? And I love fish. Every time I finish eating fish, ask my kids, I go my hands like, oh no, yuck. Then I have to wash my hands. And when I cook cabbage, when I'm cooking, I don't notice anything. I go outside. When I come back, oh my God, the smell. Yeah. Anyway, brother, what are you saying in wherever you are? Tell us.
You hear the shrubs, then you know I'm around, right? Yeah? Now all these people asking me, where are you broadcasting from? That's like, where are you from? I'm from Likoma Island, a small little island in Malawi. At one point, there was an argument between Banda and Samora. Samora Machel said, listen, this island belongs to Mozambique, and Banda says no, it belongs to Malawi. It's actually in the side of Mozambique and Malawi, so it is debatable. So that's where I'm broadcasting from. So what do you want to know? What else do you want to know? Right? So I'm broadcasting from Likoma Island in Malawi. And all those people who no more come, the regulars, come on, keep your messages going. We need to have a conversation. It's a family affair here. So I don't want to mention names because I always get the names wrong, don't I? Right. So keep watching, enjoy the show. And remember, if you're an artist, you can contribute. Remember, if you got something to say, this is Junkanoo is yours. You can come and say whatever you want to say. Okay? Enjoy the program and see you in a bit. That's what they say. Or they see in a bit. What do people say? See you in a bit? What beat? Huh? Afro beat? Yeah, see you in an Afro beat or reggae beat or dub beat.
Shall we begin?
So when I was a little boy, my mom always tell me about flour glue. I didn't know how she make it, but I used to use it as a little boy, and I have now decided to give it a try, how to make glue with flour. All it requires is just the flour, put it into some water, and dissolve out the lumps. We're going to put it in boiling water. Just want to dissolve out the lumps. boiling water, you turn off the flame. You're going to pour in the flour. Kids, if you're doing this, please get adult supervision. And there you have it. This is the glue. So I'm going to put it to the test and see how it operates. You allow it to cool, and then you should have your glue. Once cool, you pour in. There is my glue. Put on your glue. Alright, so sorry about that. I want to apologize to all my subscribers. I have not been on my channel for a while. These things do happen, but I do hope going forward it will not reoccur. I think it's about a month and a half I haven't been on the channel. So what I'll do though, I'll try to fix a day for my uploads. I'll try to make the uploads at least every Tuesday. So that's the day I'm working with, that I'll make the upload for every Tuesday. Alright, so sorry again guys for this long delay, but I'm up and running. There's the finished product. Thumbs up. Allow it to dry. The glue works best with paper. The link to my last video is on the right. Share, like, and subscribe to find out what I'm up to next. Be good, be safe, but most of all, be productive. I'm out.
Yeah, that is it. Dry and then use it. So, you know, we just trying to find as many different alternatives way of doing stuff that doesn't damage the environment. As Angelica says, some of this stuff usually is not sweetie, lovely, sexy, whatever. Some of stuff is like really smell and so on. But at the end of the day, it's the product that you want to put out there to the people. Now, Junkanoo will never be Junkanoo without talking about the environment, and everybody knows that. And my comrade Francisco, he can't make it, so we're gonna have to talk about the Arica Sun Carnival next week, not this week, because the only thing I wanted to argue with him, we've already done a bit of that, is that why would people in Chile have a name called Arica? That sounds like they just taken off the F from Africa. Ah, now you've got me going. You've got me going there, Francisco. Now, taking care of the environment, how do we do it? More advice on how to take care of the environment.
Smile and learn.
Hey there, friends. I have a very important mission: to look after the environment and help so that kids like you join us in this task, which is vital for our planet. As you may already know, human beings and the environment are closely linked together. Every time people harm nature, they cause environmental problems. These problems involve damaging changes in the environment, many of which will be irreversible and will affect the health of all human beings. Look at this river. People have thrown waste in it. The water has been contaminated, and now nobody can drink it. Oh no! There are also many animals and living beings that will die because of contamination. Luckily, it's in our hands to protect nature and look after the environment. That's why I want to share with you these 10 easy ways to look after the environment. Let's take a look. Turn off the lights and the electronic devices you're not using to save energy. Replace plastic bags with reusable cloth bags. It takes plastic bags years to decompose, and making them is a very contaminating process. Separate and recycle the different types of waste: organic, inorganic, containers, glass, or paper and cardboard. To avoid wasting water, make sure taps are completely turned off. The toilet is not a rubbish bin. Did you know that we waste 10 liters of water every time we flush the toilet? Have a shower instead of a bath. A 5-minute shower uses about 100 liters of water, while a full bath would use up to 250 liters. Turn off the water tap while brushing your teeth. If you didn't shut off the faucet, you would waste an average of 20 liters every time you brushed your teeth. Reuse paper. For example, remember that you can write on both sides of the sheet to maximize its use. Pick up your litter every time you go to the beach or the mountains. Respect and look after the animals, flowers, and trees around you. Easy ways to look after the environment, right? I'm sure you already know about them and do most of them. With simple actions like recycling, saving energy and water, and looking after all living beings, we contribute to a more sustainable planet. Do you know this word? A sustainable planet or city are those that provide people with a good quality of life without risking natural resources. This way, future generations will enjoy a wonderful planet where economic growth, environmental care, and social well-being are in balance. Remember, it's in your hands. Want to join us in our mission?
Yes! Yes, are you going to join that
Did you
mission?
like the video? We have so many more. Subscribe by clicking on.
Yeah, so I hope you learned quite a few tricks there. And you know, I always hated having a shower, but my house does not have a bath, so I have to have a shower. Now I'm so happy that I know I'm saving 150 gallons of water. 150 gallons of water that I save every time I have a shower, because it takes about 100 gallons of water just to have your, is it 100 gallons, whatever, to have a shower, and 250 to have a bath, because you have to fill up that whole thing. So there's all these things, these small little things, but they make such a serious difference. So what's happening out there? Let's see what's happening there. Okay, Imabam, you said the glue smelled funny. Aha! Now I've got 10 pounds, okay? It's better in the Bahamas. I've got 10 pounds. You can't argue with that. And then Nadia said, ha, 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 ha. Your brother is funny. He is an idiot and is funny. So, I don't know. He's just appears from Norway. Okay. Just right now, he wants me to ask you a question, Nadia. So I'm going to put that. But let's see. What else is Ali saying? Oh, Angelique. What did you say? Angelique. Angelica, we all use the pest, yes, in the Bahamas. Yeah, exactly. And Ali got a long message. What are you saying, me brethren? Junkanoo is fully loaded with dance, music, creative works. However, to save the world by us learning more, bringing people together. Yes, you got it right, my brother. Anyway, time is moving. I've got 2 videos that I was going to show from Hackney. One of them is Rubina showing you how to bond your costumes. And the other one is John Mo Generation telling you how to do a beautiful mask. Now, these programs are like 15 minutes each. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to apologize to you, Rabina. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show half of it this week and the other half next week. Same thing with John Mo Generation. I'm going to show half of your program this week and the other half next week. So what do we do? So we go first of all to, let's go to, let's check up what my brethren is saying. Then we move on, okay? So what is he saying?
Can you work out where I am? If you know where I am, let me know and you get a prize. Some of you know London very well. This is London, right? And some of you know Malawi very well. Is this Likoma Island or Malawi? Malawi, of course, is Likoma Island. Or is this London? Or is this Bristol? You tell me. Someone there out there would know because there's a giveaway there. So try to work it out. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the program. Now, this Junkanoo, one of our partner is Hackney Carnival. So we've been supported by the Hackney Council. So each week we are going to give you 5 or 10 minutes of Hackney. And then there's going to be a period in September when Hackney Carnival happens where we are going to give you the whole program, maybe about an hour of Hackney Carnival, right? Now, one of the things about Hackney Carnival is that last year, when everything got stopped, we said, okay, that's all right. We started doing something called Carnival at home. So everybody made different things. So every week I'll be showing something. So the one that's coming up now is from a group that is from Hackney, and they are called Junkanoo Generation. They normally focus on East Asian arts, but they work with different people from different cultures to make their carnival. So this time round, they're going to show you how to make an East Asian mask. Wow! Whoa!
Junkanoo Generation has been in carnival for over 25 years, running community events all over London. We are very happy to contribute our creative arts to Hackney Online Carnival project.
We have chosen to create a mask of the Heavenly King Legend, which was also our theme for 2019's Hackney Carnival that led us to win an award for Best Band on the Road that same year.
Yeah, so I didn't need to leave it for next week because it's all there. You saw the whole thing. And I'm sorry for the sound level, but having said that, the instructions was what he needed. He didn't need the sound really. So I'm glad. That's why I ended up deciding just to leave it. I was going to do half of it, so we play next week. Anyway, Ali, if you are still there, you're going to be excited about this particular performance. There's a group called Godagama, right? Godagama from Sri Lanka. And guess what? They were doing a performance at a contest called Mrs. Sri Lanka. Not Miss World or Miss whatever. Mrs. Sri Lanka. They were doing performance. You can see Mrs. Sri Lanka and all those sort of like really getting excited about these guys. So, but their performance is very interesting. So Ali and the Cheryl, you're going to love this as well. So here we go again. Godagama. that time never waits for me, for you, for anybody. Why is that so? I don't understand it. Time is already gone. So now I'm going to, because I know some people, including, I don't know where Madam, Claire Bush said she's not going to be here today because she's getting ready for Cinderella's ball. And I also know that she's been tempering around with flowers. Funny enough, I had a program here set up just to inspire you on how you can do flowers and so on. So I'm going to play that program now, and it may not be that brilliant in quality, right? So let's see, what are you saying? Cheryl says this is very energetic. I wish you wish you could do that, Nadia. What? That's easy. I can show you how to do that. That's easy peasy. I can do that with my eyes closed. Very energetic, says Nadia. Ali, this was for you. Another great performance with high flyers. Exactly. This is for you, my friend. Imagine them holding your flag. Just imagine them holding your flag, yeah? Right. Anyway, let's inspire with the flowers. Then I go back to Jamboulay. Jamboulay, I think the program I showed you on... the program that I showed you on Junkanoo Generation, I was going to cut it halfway through when I realized that the sound was very low. But I just also realized that the sound is not needed. It's instructions. So all the instructions were there, so I filmed the whole program. But for the one coming up, which is the... Ooh, nice moves. Yeah, hey, you owe me 10 pounds. Remember, you say it twice. You say it twice about the Bahamas, so you owe me 10 pounds. Don't say any more, okay? Junkanoo goddess in the house. Okay, time is moving, so I'm going to take you to this thing here. So make sure, Cheryl, make sure you share this with Angela. This is inspire you on the flowers. Then after that, we're going to go to Jamboulay. Your twins, Cheryl, your twins. Wow. Yeah, that looks like you, Cheryl. Or Helen. Nice one. I saw something for the twins, by the way. Wow. That's from your artificial flowers, right? Leaves, artificial leaves. So now I know that you've been inspired. So I need to go to Jamboulay. Jamboulay like that. That's a fabulous one. That's it, really. That is it. Inspiration on the flowers. Now we're going to move to Jamboulay. If I can get that, I've got a feeling that's not the right film.
Say, hey baby, look at world wild side. No, I don't know what I'm singing. I think it says take a walk on the wild side. That's what they say. Now, what program are we going to show you right now? Well, we're going to show you this lady called Rubina from Hackney, and she's going to show you how to do the wire bending and all that to make in a little costume. So I hope you're going to enjoy that, because we're going to give you some more. There's also one that's coming up to do with the mask, but this one here is Rubina from Hackney Carnival telling you how to do stuff. So listen, bring your stuff and take it easy and enjoy.
Hi folks, I'm Rubina from Jamboulay Carnival Arts, a designer and band leader. Today I'll be demonstrating with a short clip of how to put a costume together with various types of bunding. If you would like to join in the demonstration in making your costume, you will need the basic tools of a glue gun. Yoo-hoo glue, which you can get from the pound shop for £1. You'll also need PVA, which is user friendly. It's not potent and anyone can use it. And of course a stapler for stapling bits together. I hope you enjoy and thank you for watching. This is the hot glue gun. It's not plugged in into the mains, but there's a glue stick in which melts when it becomes hot. It has to be very careful because it dries quickly and you can burn your hands with it. So you need supervision from your parent or guardian if you need to use that one. The Yoo-hoo glue, again, small, user friendly, and you can get it for £1 in the pound shop. This is a PVA glue, paper glue. It can stick basic things. Anyone can use it. Takes a bit longer to dry, and of course your staple machine with staples in it. This is the PVA glue. In order to for you to use this, you have to think of the type of costume you're going to be making, and this is mainly for paper and light stuff. So what I will do here is to put a drop of the glue, I'll show you, onto the fabric. You get something, a pencil, you put it in the area you want, you know. You have to prepare your pieces of decorative fabric if you're going to make a simple mask. Of course you'll have the mask already cut out. And you put the glue on. Now this glue is paper glue, so it takes longer to dry and it's not as strong as the adhesive. So this will only last you 1 hour jumping around in your garden. And if it rains again, it will all fall off. Okay, let me just put this here. So you can just fan it again with something for a few seconds. Let it get a bit tacky, and then you stick a bit of decorated fabric on. Yeah, you can use any bits of spare fabric you have around your house. And of course, as I said in my previous video, if you don't have PVA, just ask your mom and dad if you can go to the kitchen cupboard and get some flour, and you mix the flour, like 1 spoon of flour with half a spoon of water, make a paste, and there you will get your ready-made PVA. Okay, so this is just an example. This is just light bits of costume and fabric I've used to stick something. See, it's still thick, but it's got to be dry. You put your ties on to here with a staple. So you'll need strings like these to attach ribbons on either side with a staple. Okay, that's the finished one. This is the one you will try and make. Okay, if you're going to decorate a bra, like most of you young people, the young people like to use.
Okay, for young people, we're going to leave it on the bra. Then we come back next week on the bra. We've done the face mask, so next week is going to be the bra. Right, I hope you're finding that useful. And now, I'm going, Nadia, stop encouraging my brother. Stop encouraging him. He's full of all sorts of things. There's something that is called there. Let me see if I could get it for you. Is that right? Ah, okay, here we go, Nadia.
Don't ask me why I ran out of breath.
I had to climb this hill and it's massive. But then, you know, for a granddad, that's how we keep fit, right? I hope some of you are doing this. Climb up, climb down, cycle, this and that and so on. So enjoy the program. And see you later. Hope you're doing exercises as well.
Ah, that was my brethren. And now we are going to go. We're going to get somewhere else to the lanterns. Atlanta. Am I right? I think I could be wrong, you know. That's Atlanta Carnival. And Ali, what are you going to say? Ali. Thank you, Rubina, for showing this. Yeah, she'll be so happy to know that somebody likes what she's doing. And that's the reason why we've got Junkanoo here. So now we're going to go to this. I'm nervous about this. I'm jealous about this brethren in the jungle there, because everybody's looking at him and not me. I'm not happy with that. But anyway, what is he going to introduce? The lanterns in Atlanta.
I'm really sorry, I was late again, wasn't I? So anyway, right now coming up is something to do with lanterns in Atlanta. You know, I know we try to do things environmental here, and most of the lanterns that people do are not friendly, because when they finish with them, they mess up the environment. The idea of the lanterns is you're just using sticks and things like that and paper, and then when you finish, make sure that you're sorting out the environment. Otherwise, what's the point? And I won't be showing you on Junkanoo if you start messing around the environment, right? But this is very exciting. This is in Atlanta, in America. Enjoy what? Lanterns parade.
So that was the lanterns in Atlanta, Georgia. So now I'm going to move around and I'm going to show you something called kinetic. I don't know, it's scientific, isn't it? So I don't know what that means, but kinetic. That's going to show you anyway, because there's a group called Kinetica who's our partner here, but that's nothing to do with that. It's to do with kinetic. You got no clue at all what that is, right? Kinetic. Come on, kinetic.
Hey, I'm back. There's a breeze, you know, and we're in England. There's a breeze. There's no sea where I am right now, but there's a breeze, right? So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce to you. I can't remember what I was going to introduce to you. So you talk among yourselves, get a drink, and I'll be back. Hey. I'm back. I just remember last time I forgot what I was going to say, what I was going to show you. I just remembered it's something to do with kinetic. You know, there's a group called Kinetic Arts, whatever. They do blog calls and design and so on. No, it's not to do with that. Kinetic, you're going to see anyway. See, it's the way, I don't understand science, so I don't know. So I want you to check up this kinetic thing. Yeah, kinetic, you're going to see the board things going round and round and round and round. Wow, isn't it lovely to be in the jungle? Right, see you later. Check out kinetic. Right. So that was kinetic. What messages have we got? We got 10 seconds left to go. There is so much cool sea breeze blowing down there in island of Bahamas. Oh no, you tricked me. I thought I was reading something else. And what am I reading? It's cool in the Bahamas. That's what I'm reading. You tricked me. Junkanoo princess, queen, king, prince, whatever. You just tricked me and you got me, right? Now, Acne Carnival, last year we ran something called Soccer Challenge, where people had to enter the competition. And so what it is really, I created this rhythm and then people could dance to it. Send it to us, you get an award, right? Now this year we done the same thing. 2 weeks ago I showed you here how I made the track. There's a new track that I did. I showed you how I made that. So now we're just editing the video. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that particular the video that we had last year to do with that challenge, and then you can get ready. Next week I'll give you more information about the challenge. If you want to take part in the challenge, you can take part in the challenge. So I'm going to show you Read Soccer Challenge. The challenge is still on. So that was Soccer Challenge, and this year we did a new track and it's called Tamba Carnival. Last year I did instrumental. This year we put in some vocals. So Scrappy and myself got together and sang. And guess what? Even Nadia did backing vocals on it as well. And she's working on it, sorting out all the stuff. So we're getting somewhere, aren't we? So, right. I think I was going to
I got 5 minutes where I'm going to show you something that I've been saying I need to show you, which is how not to throw away your CD. You know that thing called CD? Some of you can't remember what that is. Well, don't throw it away. You can use that for making stuff. You know that thing called jeans? You know the jeans, you can wear them for 20 years and they still go away, whatever. That also is something that goes. So I'm going to show you how to make a nice bag. It can be a present. Now, remember, I don't know where are we now? We're in July. So what's the next thing coming up? Black History Month. You can make a Black History Month present. Then after that, it will be, Halloween present. Then after that, it's Christmas present for you. So, right. So let's see how we can make this CD bag.
Oh boy, I just love my job. I wish I could be doing this every day of my life. Presenting for you, showing things, encouraging you, and also remember to text and talk with me. The guy presenting the program now, he calls himself my twin brother, but I don't know where that came about. So anyway, that person is going to show you exactly what's happening in the program. And right now, I'm going to show you how you can take this old CD, your old jeans, and make it into a special bag, a new thing. That's what Junkanoo is all about, isn't it? You take junk and make it into new. Junk new, junk new, junk new, Junkanoo. So you listen to this, check this here, make sure that you know what to do in future with your old material like the jeans and the CD. No, but use the CDs nowadays. It's all about the downloading and a thing. So CDs that you're not using, you can make some exciting bags there that you could give for presents, and you could also use for yourself and other people. This is how it is, isn't it? Yeah!
Woo! Yes, that was how to make that, and I'm going to try to make one myself. Right, Comrade Ali, what are you saying? Thanks, Junkanoo, for another great show. I've learned about a lot today. Human being never stop learning. That's true. In my country, in Shona, they say kudzidza hakupere. It means learning does not end. Then in Ndebele, umfunda hakupeli. I can't remember how to speak Ndebele now. What's wrong with me? And Junkanoo Queeness, Princess, you owe me 15 quid. 15 pounds you owe me. Junkanoo Goddess wins again. No, he didn't win. You owe me 15 pounds. That is it. Oh no! Nadia was counting. It's not 15 pounds. It's 20 pounds. 20 pounds you owe me, sir. Madam. Let's see. Let's see. You want to see where Nadia is? Let's see if we can see her. There is Nadia there. See, Nadia, how much does she owe me? How much does she owe me? Show me. 20 pounds. 20 pounds. Junkanoo Princess, you are in serious trouble, aren't you? You are in serious trouble. Right. So, I'm going to finish the day now and say thank you to everybody who turned up from the ladies who were going to, the, what is it called? The ladies that are going to go to something called Camp Festival and leaving me behind. That's one of them. And then
shall we begin?
Madam Angelique. Yeah, Madam Angelique, I know that you'd have been here today, but there's the, what is it called? Cinderella's ball, so you have to go to that. Helen, don't take that girl there without my bodyguard skills, because there could be trouble. Ali, thank you very much. I know you're looking after everything, including the environment, and we should do something special for Oxford, okay? And then Comrade Francisco, I know you came in and you left, and I don't know who else has been there, but then sometimes I don't know who's there. If you don't speak on here, I don't know if you're there or not. So I thank everybody so much for being here, and now I'm going to finish with some percussion from Senegal. I'll play a bit of that. Then next week, that's what you're going to hear, the whole full of it. But for now, you just heard a little bit of the Senegalese, if I can find it. Where the heck is it? It's over there, Senegal. Bye-bye. See you next week.